Hey everyone, it's Kenji, continuing my Seattle teriyaki tour. This is stop number 8, Okinawa Teriyaki. This is a place down on the waterfront by the aquarium. You know, we come down to the aquarium a lot. I spend a lot of time down at the waterfront. Pike Place is right up there. So I see this place a lot, but I've never actually stopped in. And I hear good things about it, so let's give it a shot, huh?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
57.
Have a nice day.
57.
All right, so my toddler fell asleep in a stroller. I'm gonna stop right here and eat by this construction site. They're doing a ton of construction on Alaskan Way. You know, they took down the overpass here and they're building this out into this really cool looking area. They got the new ocean pavilion for the aquarium going up. It's gonna open this summer. Really excited about a lot of this stuff going on. But anyhow, let's see what the teriyaki's like, huh? Ooh. I like that it's all in one here. I guess I say I like that it's all in one, but sometimes I complain that the salad is wilty when it's all in one. But this is a generous portion of salad, generous portion of everything. Dressing's right on the salad as opposed to in a little cup on the side. Romaine instead of iceberg. Okay, the dressing's light, not very sweet, which is good. It's almost just like a thin mayonnaise. I can get behind that. All right, let's go for the dumplings. That tastes like the dumpling sauce my mom used to make, which is a mix of soy sauce and rice vinegar. No sugar in it. At least very little if there is. Deep fried dumplings. That combination of deep fried skins and the vinegary soy sauce here, that actually reminds me a lot of the dumplings my mom used to pack us in our school lunches. You know, we would make dumplings. You know, the kids would sit and fold the dumplings, and then we'd eat them pan fried, pot sticker style for dinner. And then the next day, my mom would deep fry the rest, and then we'd eat them cold in our lunch the next day with this vinegary soy sauce that kind of soaks into the fried coating. That's a pretty good taste memory for me. These are not bad dumplings. All right, we've exposed some rice. Now, I hope you guys like the soundtrack, by the way. There's a street musician there. Doing some freeform jazz with a metronome, I guess. Japanese style, a little bit mushy, but not, you know, pretty good. Nice separate grains on top. The bottom gets a little bit mushy, but yeah, you could do worse with the rice. All right, let's go into the chicken now, huh? This chicken looks really darkly charred, which I like. I like that look. It's kind of missing the terry part of the teriyaki, and terry means shine, like shiny grilled is what teriyaki means. But it's not particularly shiny, but we'll see how it tastes. I do like the grill marks. All right, here we go. There's some very good flavor in there, actually. It is a little bit dry. The chicken tastes like it was maybe slightly over marinated and then also reheated, as opposed to coming real fresh off the grill. Plenty of good char though. They've got some real nice dark cast iron grills there. It looks like I don't know how long the place has been around, but it looks like one of the older ones. And from what I hear, it's one of the older ones. Oops. Bye bye chicken. Seagull food. If you're not into sweet teriyaki, this is good. You know, this tastes almost more like traditional Japanese style teriyaki. So a little bit less sweet, no gloopy sauce or anything, just more of a marinade and a light shine at the end, but not quite as shiny as a real Japanese teriyaki, but it is one of the more inexpensive ones around, which is surprising that, because this is such a touristy area, you know, the waterfront. But how much was it? I think it was 13 bucks for the combo, 12 bucks for just the chicken. Very good deal. I like the volume of salad that they give you, because usually I find that there's not enough salad. Not too sugary, nice and charred. Pretty juicy. It could be a little juicier, but you know, there's always kind of a little bit of a trade-off between how dark you want it charred and how juicy you want it. Not always, but oftentimes there's a trade-off. And it seems like they err on the side of more charring and less juiciness, which is, you know, I think a very valid choice to make. All right, Okinawa Teriyaki. This is a good deal. I like it. It's nice that the chicken's not too sweet. It's like, you know, teriyaki that won't give you diabetes. It's nice. You know, the area around here, it's a very touristy area, but like all the touristy areas in Seattle, it's actually a really nice place for locals to come as well. You know, we're right by the aquarium. I bring my kids down here probably twice a month or so. We have a membership. The aquarium's great. They've got, you can see cuttlefish, you can see seahorses, you can touch, you can get a hug from a sea urchin, you can see a giant Pacific octopus. There's all kinds of cool stuff in there. You know, they're opening up right now they're renovating and opening up a brand new building next year, the Ocean Pavilion. They're going to have fish from all around the Pacific in there. Right now I think the fish are being held at a temporary storage aquarium down by the stadiums, but that's going to open up this summer. It should be pretty exciting. This area is going to become real nice. I think they're building all this great outdoor space where the old elevated highway used to be, expressway used to be. They're building a new pier. It's a really nice area to come down to, and it's good to know that there's a relatively inexpensive lunch option down here. Of course, we are right close to Pike Place, so there's lots of food around there to get. In this same outdoor parking lot where Okinawa Teriyaki is, right by it, there's a place called Scalca, which makes excellent cacciapori. They are sort of bread boats filled with cheese and butter and eggs. And there's also Postali Pizza, which makes probably my favorite pizza slice in the city, definitely my favorite Italian hoagie in the city. So a lot of good stuff around here. I highly recommend coming down and checking it out. All right, guys, gals, non-binary pals, I will see you with the next review. Bye-bye. Oh, and if you're following along on the subplot, today's drink is Diet Dr. Pepper, which I think is probably the diet soda that is most similar to the true soda. I don't know. I like sodas of all kinds, but yeah, Diet Dr. Pepper's a good one. All right, later. I spent a lot of time busking in my day, also playing on the streets, so I always tip the buskers. You know, I was thinking, as I continue doing these, I'm not going to give a ranking or anything. I don't think it's fair to rank restaurants against each other because I think everyone has you know, something different to offer and everyone has different tastes. And of course, some places have good days and bad days, so you don't want to judge places based on just a single visit like this. But what I will be doing is, if you look down in the description, wherever you're watching this, if you look down in the description or in the comments, I'll leave an ongoing list of some of my favorite ones, the ones that I think are kind of worth a special trip to. You know, most of these places are great neighborhood spots, and if you live nearby, I would definitely go to them. Nothing I've had has been, you know, awful or anything like that, but there are some that I feel are real special, and I will keep an ongoing list of those under each new review or under each new post. All right, guys, gals, non-binary pals, see you later.